Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Today, we're gonna look at a very interesting premise. It's a very interesting premise. This is Stratis. It's a new trick from Vanishing Ink. What is Stratis? Stratis is a way for you to put a signed bill, signed dollar bill, any denomination, any country, into a playing card. What do I mean into a playing card? I mean into. Like not on top, not on bottom, not between, not inside a deck, not inside of a stack of cards, but inside a single individual card. Which means they'll sign the bill, it'll vanish. You'll point to your pocket, pull out the tuck case, open the tuck case, remove the cards, find a single card, and then begin to tear at it, ripping the surface fibers from the back fibers, and then inside, sandwiched between the card is their signed bill, which they can pull out themselves. So you'll peel it away, they'll see the bill right there, and you don't touch it, there's no switches. Their bill is really there. Their bill is really there. Let's talk about Stratis. All right, 40 bucks. 40 bucks at Vanishing Ink. Let's say you drop 40 bucks and you buy Stratis. What will you get? You're gonna get the Stratis gimmick, which is really a gimmick tuck case. It is a gimmick tuck case. You will get no cards with this at all. No cards, you will get no split cards with this. You will get no dollar bills with this. You are getting the tuck case only, and they will give you the options of dressing it as a red deck or a blue deck. Is it what I thought? I didn't even really know what to think, because really there's a lot of methods for this style of trick. I mean, at the end of the day, this is card to wallet, right? It's signed card to wallet. So it's gonna function the same way, but now instead of a card going into your folded wallet, now it's going into a playing card. So how do you move the mechanics from this to this, right? It's signed card to impossible location. There's so many different methods. Now the method they use is a method that is out there that I've seen before, never seen with these materials, never seen with these tools, never seen a device that looks like this. The Stratis gimmick looks unlike anything I've ever seen. I'm gonna compare it to something in a second, but it doesn't look anything like it. Is it well made? You're gonna build it. You're gonna, well, like I said, you're gonna dress it up. So the Stratis gimmick comes ready to go, for sure, but you're gonna make it appear to be a red deck or a blue deck, and you will also need to do the setup on the cards, right? You'll have to prepare your own playing cards. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? It's Vanishing Ink, so it's shot well. You got Michal and Roman, they are your teachers. They're gonna show you what's in the box, and they'll talk to you about building the red or blue gimmick. They'll give you an overview, a really quick overview of just how the bill gets inside the card, and they'll talk to you about how to get the bill out. Then there is a card splitting tutorial. Now, the entire tutorial is 30 minutes long. This is the longest part of the entire video, is how to do card splitting. They will talk to you about how to take a bill and vanish it. And then you'll get a studio performance. The studio performance is fantastic. I really wished they had put the performance at the beginning of this so you could actually see how the trick goes. Because then once you see how the trick goes, then you're kind of like on board through the rest of this, because through the whole video, I was just waiting. I was like, all right, that's how the gimmick works. Okay, that's how that works. What does the trick look like? Like I wanted to see how they were gonna get it to make sense, right? It has to make sense. You have to connect the dots. How does a dollar bill tie into inside of a playing card, right? It can't just show up there. Like, it has to make some sort of sense. Like, having a card vanish and appear inside your wallet, that's, I mean, there's not as much to explain there. But a dollar bill appearing inside of a playing card, you gotta pull them along a little bit. There needs to be some sort of connection. So I was really curious to see how they would do that. So this is how they did it. They started with the Monty routine. Fantastic, right? They started with the Monty routine, and the spectator had money. You're gonna bet on the Monty routine. You're gonna find the money card, right? Oh, that was such a good idea. Such a good idea, because we say that. We either say find the lady or find the money card, right? So they kept saying find the money card. And of course, you do it quickly and you allow the spectator to get it right the first time, right? You bait them. And then the second time, you fool them, and the money card is now in a different place. And you take their money. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Take their money. Then you give them a chance to win their money back, right? And then their money vanishes, and you say, well, it's with the money card, right? And you show them the card that was the money card the whole time. And you say, no, you're holding the money card. You are. And then you tear the money card open and their bill's inside of it. Oh, that was such a good premise. Good plot. Good plot. I was hoping they would come up with something that would tie those two things together, and they did. So they teach that entire routine afterwards, and then there's an outro. Pocket space. Okay, let's talk about pocket space. The gimmick tuck case is larger than a tuck case. It is. And does not look like a real tuck case at all. The object is you're going to bring it out quickly, get your cards out and put it away quickly. There shouldn't be any heat on it because all you're doing is getting your deck out, bringing the cards out, putting the deck away. It's a nothing move, so we're not going to make it a move. We're not going to call any attention to it. But if you left the tuck case just sitting there, it would not pass inspection. But that's the only thing that needs to pass inspection. So the cards are normal. The dollar bill can be inspected. The other cards can be inspected. Everything's fine. And the fact is that tuck case will still hold cards, right? It still holds cards. So it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Angles wise, everything happens in your pocket. And I'm gonna say the angles are similar to any sort of nesting trick, okay? If you've ever done a nesting trick where you've taken a ring or you've taken a coin and then it vanishes and then it appears inside of a wallet, inside of a wallet, inside of a wallet, or inside of a purse, inside of a purse, inside of a purse, or inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a box, yes, this is a nesting effect. It is. You are taking the bill and it is going into the tuck case, into the card, right? So it's a nesting trick. And it works very similar to other nesting effects. Slides and difficulty level, you can make this as easy or as hard as you want. Like if you literally just wanted to take a bill that they signed and go, whoop, it's gone, and then go into your pocket and then pull out I mean, you could make it that simple. So I think it's gonna be as difficult or as easy as the routine you build around it. But to actually get the bill into the card, the tuck box is gonna do all the work for you. Positives. It's a really cool trick and it's cool looking, like and an original. How many other people you know have done a trick like this where their borrowed bill ends up inside of a playing card? Like that is an original premise and that is a shocker. That is something worthy of being the finale of a trick, right? Because think about what you can leave them. You can leave them with their bill and the card that it came out of. I mean, they might not ever spend that bill in their life. They might be walking around with those two things and saying, the magician pulled this right out of this. I mean, look at this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The only negatives really are you can't use this tuck case as a normal tuck, right? You can't. It can't be sitting out on the table. It can hold cards, absolutely. It can hold the deck, but it's gonna have to always go right back into your pocket. You're never gonna wanna leave this out where it can be exposed. But is it worth your money? It's 40 bucks. $40. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if it just came in one color. Like if it had just said, it's red, deal with it. Like if it had kept me from having to do all the funny business, I would have been fine with that. Like I don't care. And there's a lot of tricks out there where they just force the color on you and they say, it comes in red or it comes in blue and just deal with it, right? But at least this allows you to do it however you'd like. And I suppose in the condition that it's in, if you're really good at arts and crafts, you could make this tuck case whatever you wanted. You could use it with your own custom cards that you have printed. You got your own signature deck, you David Blaine, you could make this a David Blaine tuck case if you wanted to. So yeah, I guess that's another cool positive. But yeah, Stratis, it's hanging out down at Vanishing Ink. I want to thank Vanishing Ink for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. And if you want to purchase it for yourself, that's where you got to go. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time, bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right, I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.